Work. Just hearing the word can make your shoulders tense, your jaw clench, and your brain start plotting a midlife career change into llama farming. The modern workplace, whether it's a buzzing office or your dining table doubling as a desk, is a breeding ground for stress. Deadlines multiply, emails attack from all sides, and your calendar looks more crowded than a Black Friday sale. But here's the thing. Stress doesn't have to run the show. With the right strategies, you can stop feeling like a hamster on a wheel and start taking control of your day. Let's dive into 10 practical and life-saving strategies to manage stress at work without needing to fake your own death to escape it. Number 10. Stop letting your to-do list bully you. If your to-do list looks like a medieval scroll, congratulations, you're normal. Most of us spend the day swatting at urgent tasks like flies, then collapse at night wondering what we actually did, besides refresh email 43 times. Good time management isn't about cramming more chaos into your calendar, it's about putting the chaos on a leash. Imagine your tasks politely lining up instead of body slamming you like toddlers demanding snacks. That's the magic of prioritizing. Tools like the Eisenhower matrix help you separate important from just loud, while time blocking keeps you from being yanked into 78 micro distractions an hour. The real flex? Closing your laptop at a reasonable hour and realizing you still got stuff done. That's not just productivity, that's basically unlocking the cheat codes to adulting. Number 9. Mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness isn't just for monks or your friend who smells like sage and positive vibes. It's for anyone whose brain feels like 47 browser tabs are open, with one mysteriously blasting music. Mindfulness equals paying attention to now, not panicking about your inbox or reliving that embarrassing thing you said 3 years ago. Meditation is basically a gym for your attention span. No incense required unless you're into that. Apps like Calm or Headspace let you sneak 5 minutes of inner peace between Zoom calls. Over time, it helps lower stress, clear brain fog, and keep you from rage-quitting Excel after its 5th freeze. The first time you survive a tense meeting without drafting your resignation letter in your head, you'll know it's working. Number 8. Move it or lose it. By 3 p.m., sitting all day turns you into a fossil with Wi-Fi. The human body wasn't built for marathon desk chair marathons, it was built to move. And no, you don't need to start doing burpees in the conference room. HR would prefer you didn't. Even tiny tweaks help. Stretch at your desk, swap a sit down for a walking meeting, or just stand up once an hour before your spine permanently locks into office chair mode. Science backs it. Moving bodies equals sharper brains. Big companies like Nike and LinkedIn even encourage midday movement, but you don't need a gym membership. Pacing during a phone call totally counts. The first time you trade a meeting table for a hallway stroll, you'll notice the conversation and your mood lighten. You get to feel smug about hitting your step count before lunch. Number 7. Boundaries. Technology has blessed us with memes, grocery delivery, and the ability to dodge phone calls forever. But it's also cursed us with the expectation that we're always on. That midnight email, that quick question ping on a Saturday. Without boundaries, work seeps into your life like a coffee spill, messy, stressful, and impossible to clean off your couch. The cure: unapologetic boundaries. Set work hours and actually stick to them. Stop treating your inbox like a bedtime story. Carve out a corner of your home as the office so the rest doesn't feel like one big cubicle. Sure, telling people you don't reply after 6 p.m. might feel awkward at first, but so does burnout. Some countries legally protect employees' right to disconnect. If they can make no emails after work a law, you can definitely log off. Once you reclaim your evenings, you'll quickly realize urgent usually means fine to ignore until tomorrow. Number 6. Social support. Work friends aren't just for swapping memes or synchronized eye rolls in meetings, they're survival gear. A solid crew makes impossible deadlines less soul-crushing and reminds you you're not alone when your mic's been muted for 5 minutes. Loneliness is a stress multiplier, especially if you're remote and your only coworker is the fridge. Building connections through mentoring, coffee chats, or even awkward team-building games creates a buffer between you and burnout. Science says people with support are less stressed and more productive. Reality says sometimes all you need is a coworker who groans with you when Excel crashes. Number 5. Cognitive restructuring. Picture this. You miss a deadline. Your brain immediately declares, "I'm incompetent. My boss hates me. I'll be unemployed by Friday and living under a bridge by next week." Sound familiar? Welcome to catastrophizing, a mental game we all lose. Cognitive restructuring is about catching these runaway thoughts, interrogating them, and reframing them into something less dramatic. Instead of, "I failed, I'm doomed," you can shift to, "I missed this, but I'll handle it differently next time." It's not toxic positivity. It's training your brain to respond rationally instead of spiraling. Developed through cognitive therapy, cognitive restructuring has been used everywhere from Wall Street firms to consulting giants to help employees stay sane under pressure. The trick is practice. Keep a thought journal, question your assumptions, and practice positive self-talk. With time, you'll discover that most workplace disasters aren't actually disasters. They're just Tuesday. Number 4. Make your workspace less evil. If your chair is plotting against your spine and your lighting screams FBI interrogation, it's no wonder you're stressed. The good news? Fixing your workspace doesn't require a full HGTV makeover. Small tweaks, adjusting chair height, grabbing some natural light, or plopping down a plant can turn soul-sucking cubicle into semi-pleasant productivity zone. Ergonomics equals fewer aches, tidy desk equals calmer brain, and plants equals proof you're a functional adult until they die. But hey, nice try. Even Google spends big on office design because comfort equals productivity. And if you're working from home, PSA, that laundry pile in your peripheral vision is not the aesthetic. Clear the space, and your brain will finally unclench. Number 3. Instant calm at your desk. Sometimes stress hits out of nowhere, like an ambush. Your calendar is overflowing. Your inbox just added 43 new emails, and someone booked yet another quick sync meeting. That's when quick stress relief hacks save the day. Techniques like deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or visualization can snap you out of panic mode in just minutes. Try the 4-7-8 breathing method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. It sounds simple, but it's like hitting the reset button on your nervous system. Visualization also works wonders. Mentally escaping to a beach is far healthier than escaping to the break room donuts for the 5th time. The beauty is, these techniques require no equipment, no schedule, and no cost. You can do them quietly at your desk, and no one has to know you're one exhale away from regaining your sanity. Number 2, stress-proof your skills. Sometimes workplace stress comes from a simple fact: you don't feel fully equipped for the task at hand. Nothing spikes anxiety like being told to run a project using software you've never touched. The fix? Professional development. Learning new skills isn't just about career growth, it's about reducing the panic that comes with the unknown. When you invest in training, courses, or certifications, you're essentially building a stress-proof shield around yourself. With more tools in your professional toolkit, you'll feel ready for whatever your job throws at you. Companies like to see it too. Employers value people who keep growing. Yes, learning takes time. And yes, the learning curve can feel stressful in itself, but the long-term payoff is worth it. Nothing beats that confident, "I've got this" feeling when you face a challenge and realize, actually, you do. Number 1. Workload management. Finally, let's talk about workload. If your job feels like juggling flaming swords while balancing on a unicycle, chances are your workload isn't managed well. Many people assume stress is inevitable, when in reality, poor distribution of tasks is the real culprit. Workload management is about organizing, delegating, and balancing tasks so that no one person feels like the entire company rests on their shoulders. Project management tools like Asana or Trello can make workloads visible and manageable. Delegating tasks to the right people reduces the individual burden while boosting teamwork. The difference is dramatic. Instead of chaos, you get clarity. And the first time you politely decline an unrealistic deadline instead of saying sure through gritted teeth, you'll feel like you've discovered workplace nirvana. And there you have it. If you found these tips helpful, do me a favor. Hit that like and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take a deep breath, and I'll see you in the next video.